Beloved within the Christian church, beloved in the Christian church, this is a very urgent message called the Antichrist Identified. The Antichrist Identified. Found in 1 John 2:18-19. Little children, it is the last time. And as you have heard, the Antichrist shall come. Even now there are many Antichrists, whereby we know that it is the last time. They went out from us, but they were not all of us. And if they had been of us, they would no doubt continue with us. But they went out that they might be made manifest that they are not all of us. But ye have an unction from the Holy One, and ye know all things. And I have not written unto you because ye know not the truth, but because ye know it, and that he no lies of the truth. Who is the liar but he that is denied that Jesus Christ? Denied Jesus Christ. He is the Antichrist that denieth the Father and the Son. Now, beloved in the Adventist Church, how do we identify the Antichrist? We look in Daniel chapter 7. We see 4 great beasts. The first beast is a lion, Babylon. Second beast is a bear, Medo-Persia. The third beast is a leopard, Greece. And the fourth beast is in the script beast, which is pagan and papal Rome. And then we go to Revelation chapter 13, and we see another beast. There's a leopard-like beast. It's like Greece, and it being leopard-like. It has the feet of a bear, Medo-Persia. It speaks like a lion, is a persecuting power like Babylon. And it cannot change its laws, a bear, Medo-Persia. That power is the Antichrist power. He is the Roman Catholic system, the papacy. He can't change laws. He's a persecuting power. His education is Greek-like or Greek philosophy education. Had his wing, has 4 wings on the back of it. It moves very fast. And so we know that's the Greek-like Antichrist power. Now, what went out from us that was not all of us? That is the apostate Protestant churches like the Baptist, Episcopalian, Pentecostal, Lutheran, Methodist. They're the apostate daughters that are part of this system in these last days. Now, Revelation chapter 18 talks about this apostate system of spiritual Babylon, or the Antichrist power, or the man of sin power in these last days. There's counsel to those who are still in that system in these last days. Revelation chapter 18 it says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins are reached unto heaven, and God will remember her iniquities. What are her sins? Her sins are being in union with church and state. Union with church and state, the image of the beast. Her sins are Sunday sacredness and the immortality of the soul. Her sins are infant baptism. Her sins are raping little children, like priests raping male children. Her sins are Sunday observance. That is her sins, beloved in the Adventist Church. And God warns his people in his actions to come out of that apostate system, because Sister White says in great controversy that there are many sincere Christians in these churches that love the Lord that are coming out in these last days. They're going to make up the true remnant church in these last days. So the issue here we're dealing with is the Antichrist power. Now the man of sin shall be revealed according to 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 8-11 before the second coming. The man of sin was revealed in 538 AD when the papacy joined with the state. The Roman Catholic Church became a church and state system. It fell again in 1844 when the apostate Protestant churches would not come out of Babylon under the cry of the second angel's message. And it's going to fully fall when the third angel's message goes out and the 7 last plagues are going to fall at the sons of all crisis and America's signs and national sons all in these last days. And you can't buy and sell it to keep selling these last days, beloved in the Adventist Church. And there's a death decree, a general death decree. And Satan impersonates Christ, beloved in the Adventist Church, and he claims the Sabbath has been changed to Sunday. So, beloved in the Adventist Church, that is in the Adventist Church and in the Christian church as well. That is the warning in his last days, to come out of Babylon to our fellow Christian brothers and sisters in the apostate Protestant churches. And we must love them when they come in, show them love. Don't be judgmental if they eat certain ways or or dress certain ways. Lovingly bring them into the truth step by step, teaching them what the Bible and Sister White's writings state. To my Adventist brothers, my Christian brother, God calls you his people. If you're a Baptist, he calls you his people. If you're Pentecostal, he calls you his people. If you're Methodist, he calls you his people. And he says, he says in the New Testament, Christ talks about that people. He says, my sheep hear my voice. And so he says, one Lord, one faith, one baptism. So the faith of Jesus Christ is the first, second, and third angel's message. And the baptism is the baptism of Christ in these last days. So come out of Babylon, my people, so you can receive not of the 7 last plagues. And don't worship the beast and his image. Don't worship the papacy and apostate Protestantism and league with the U.S. government. But the Antichrist power is the Roman Catholic system. The man of sin is the Pope, and the counsels that come out of her, so you not receive of her plagues. Maranatha, God bless.